in the Bible, when Ruth came back from Moab with her mother-in-law, Naomi, right, they had no farmland. Well, they did have a farmland, but like they didn't farm anything. They didn't have any food. So Ruth went out and she started to harvest from other people's farms. Now, those days, there was a law, there was like a practice among wealthy people, people that had, and it's that when they are harvesting from their land, they purposely leave some crops in the soil so that those that do not have can come and harvest behind them and be able to eat. And that is how Ruth survived with Naomi. And that is how she found out about Boaz. And thinking about it, it just, further explained to this is what it means to have kingdom wealth. This is what it means for God to bless you abundantly. It is for others to be blessed from you. It is for you to be able to answer the prayers of others. It is for you to be able to help others. It is for you to bring joy to others. The truth is that when you die, private jet cannot remember you. Car cannot sing your praise. And buying it will not take you to heaven. But the thing you must understand is that I'm not saying that you should start doing good things because you want people to sing your praise. But the thing you must understand is that when you do good things for your fellow man, it is divine. Especially when that person cannot do anything good for you back. When you're not doing it to expect anything in return, that is where true love comes in. At whatever level you are in society, you can always show love. And that is what pleases God. Jesus said that a time shall come where he shall separate the sheep from the goats. And then the sheep, he shall say to them, come into my kingdom, you that are blessed of my Father. For when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was naked, you clothed me. When I was in prison, you visited me. And then they will say, when did we see you hungry and we fed you? When did we see you in prison and we visited you? When did we see you naked and we gave you clothes? When did we see you thirsty and we gave you a drink? And Jesus shall say, when you did it for the least of these, you did it for me. And then he shall look to those by his left, the goats, and he shall say, get away from me, you that are cursed. Because when I was hungry, you did not feed me. When I was naked, you didn't clothe me. When I was thirsty, you did not give me a drink. And when I was in prison, you did not visit me. And they will say, when did we do all those things? And he will say, when you refuse to do it for the least of these, you refuse to do it for me. Every human being is made in the image of God. I need you to have that mindset. The same hand, the kind of hand they have is the kind of hand God has. Everything, it's in the image of God. And when you help your neighbor, God is truly proud of you because you are doing what he has told you to do. Don't give because you are expecting a return. Don't give to the church or give to those in need because, you want God to multiply. Yes, God can can multiply for giving, but that should not be your major focus. That should not be your major focus. If you are a father now, for those of you that are fathers, or for those of you that become fathers now, or parents in total, and you found out that your children were only doing what you wanted them to do because you will give them money, will you not be angry? Will you be happy? Now, that should give you an idea of how God sees you. Because when you are giving money, what is in your mind is that as I'm giving this money, God is going to give me 10 times. Yes, because my pastor told me. When you are giving money to the church, what is in your mind is that God must bless me because I gave this money. That's not right. Be free-minded. Be open-minded. Don't give for the praise of men. Give for the sight of God. To seek his praise and his approval and his validation. And because you love him, that should be your motive. That should be your major motive for seeking to make money. And then any other thing should be secondary. But make sure you're not making it to oppress people and to just be buying lavish things anyhow. Because materialism is not the having of materials. It's not the presence of materials. But it's when materials begin to have you.